I'm your #1 fan.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
My mom and dad are gonna be...
I see dead people.
Hello.
Hello.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Killer Cuties podcast.
Yeah, that's us.
It is.
We are here today to talk about Devil, right?
That'd be crazy if it wasn't and you just did a whole thing on a movie that wasn't it. But no, yes, we are.
Yeah, Devil.
Yes. But first, we have some news. We're back to news. There's quite a bit this week, too.
There was a lot. There's more of it when we don't do it every week.
Yeah, true. We can bulk it up a little bit. All right, well, I will kick us off. First news from me. Sigourney Weaver has always said that she's not sure if there's any story left to tell with her iconic character, Ellen Ripley. However, she's also said that she would never fully close the door on Ellen Ripley again, right? Well, at New York Comic Con, which was last weekend, she revealed that she recently met with Disney about a potential return to the Alien franchise. She said she spoke with producer Walter Hill, and he had written 50 pages about where Ripley would be now, and she said that it was quite extraordinary. She said that she doesn't know if it's going to happen, but it was a very, very strong 50 pages. So, the franchise is obviously still going strong. It had Alien Earth. There's going to be a sequel to Romulus, so it's still going. There's a chance that maybe we might see her, which would be fun.
That is exciting and fun. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I hope that works out.
Don't we all?
Yes. I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Good. I'm so happy you are.
She was the best thing about Alien until they started making Predator. And some of the Predator movies kind of slap.
Prey
slaps.
I haven't seen the animated one. I need to watch that.
I didn't know there was one.
Didn't you watch it?
No, I watched Prey.
Oh, I could have swore you posted something about killers something.
Oh, I announced it to everybody in our Discord or something and said like, hey, this is out now and it has good reviews.
Got it. I don't know why. I just assumed you had watched it.
Yeah, no.
Well,
I'd like to, and I need to watch Earth too. And honestly, Alien 2 and 3 and Prometheus.
All of them.
Yeah. All I've seen is the first one and Predator and Prey.
Yeah. You got the bulk.
I got the gist.
Well, no, you don't have you got the gist. You need the bulk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my first news, quick update on our favorite Scream King, Matthew Lillard.
Hell yeah.
He's also been kind of the king of side quests recently. You know, he has his liquor brand, Macabre Spirits. Well, now he's a star in an Ice Nine Kills music video. And it's really fun. I posted the first half of it in the Discord for you to watch. Not that means anything to anybody but you. Anyway, you can cut that out. It also served as the hard launch for an Ice Nine and Macabre Spirits partnership. The song is really good. It's inspired by Tim Burton's Batman. Oh. And Matthew's segment it's really funny. It's very funny. I was giggling and I even got the jokes.
Nice.
And it's all like horror movie jokes.
Yeah.
That's side quest 1. Side quest 2, he did a Scream themed commercial for Cologuard, which is the at-home colon cancer screening kit. And I'm in no way making fun of this commercial. It's actually like kind of the cutest commercial ever. It's very tastefully done.
Aww.
And yeah, I hope that it inspires horror fans to get screened.
Love that.
Yeah, it's just like a super cute little, it's fun to see him diversifying all these little, side quests. And they're meaningful and fun projects like he deserves. And not flops like, I won't say. But they're fun. The other things that he's doing are fun. It's fun.
Now I need to know who's flopping. Who's in their flop era, Katie?
No, some of the projects that he's been brought on to have flopped.
Oh, got it. Yes. Some of his previous works.
No fault of his.
No, never.
No.
He could never flop. I liked recent. What was he at? It was some convention that him and Skeet Ulrich were at, where he was talking about how they were like the first horror boyfriends,
Gay.
or the first horror husbands, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Loved that. Big fan.
Yes. Yeah. Anyway, go listen to the Ice Nine Kills. I always want to say Ice Inch Nails.
It honestly, when you first posted it, I was like, "Oh, 9 Inch." Nope, that's not what that is.
Yeah, no. Ice Nine Kills.
I'll have to go listen.
Inc.
All right, next up for me, IFC, which is the independent studio behind the new horror movie Good Boy, which I actually went and saw last weekend. Check out our TikTok on it, please. They have released an open letter to the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. The letter calls for the inclusion of animal actors in the Oscars acting category. It argues, yeah, they say that it's time that Hollywood recognizes their four-legged performers. The letter is signed by Indy, who is the star of Good Boy, and I can attest, he is a very good little actor. Better than some humans I've seen, so. A little snippet from the letter, since I know everybody's dying to know. He says, "Despite my critically acclaimed role in the recent film Good Boy, I have been deemed ineligible for the Best Actor category. Apparently, I am not a good enough boy for you."
Oh.
How many great performances must go overlooked before the Academy throws us a bone? It goes on. The full letter is online, and it's very funny. They do a lot of dog puns in there, and they reference other four-legged actors, such as the pig from Babe and the dog in White Fang. So he definitely recognizes those who came before him in the animal actors category. But
isn't there an animal actors Razzie?
Yeah, didn't they create it like for
Jaws 3D or something?
Yeah.
No, the dolphins.
Oh, the dolphin!
They gave it to the dolphins first, which is fucking rude.
Yeah, truly, yeah. And that's why we need a best dog actor, best animal actor.
Yeah, honestly.
And it should go to Indy. I think we should do a horror Oscars, and absolutely Indy would be nominated for best actor.
Yeah, I agree.
Fantastic performance. Did great.
And not to mention, there are a lot of like human counterparts that could be being recognized too. Trainers, breeders.
Got it. I was like, no, they are.
No, not like the actors
co-stars
and stuff.
are being.
No, like the dogs, the team, the dog's team.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
family.
They've done a lot of interviews where they talk about the behind the scenes on that movie and how they got the reactions from Indy, because a lot of people the thing I love about that movie is that they have been so. This dog was not in distress at all, at any point in time. They've really clarified that all of the sounds where he sounds upset or distressed just come from like them playing with him. Yeah. And the sounds that they got from that and then editing it. So, yeah. He's a good boy.
Fun. Yeah.
Very good boy.
You know I love a dog pun.
Who doesn't?
Some Blumhouse news. We know Jason Blum and his production company got a hold of Saw, which, by the way, he says James Wan will be involved very much so in those when they reinvigorate that series. We also know he got The Exorcist, for better or for worse, probably for worse. He lost the Texas Chainsaw Massacre to A24. He also just lost Halloween after having done 3 movies, again, for better or probably worse. Well, now he has shared that he has 2 franchises that he's really set his sights on. Do you know what they are?
No.
Can you guess?
Big franchises?
Very big. Biggest. The other 2 big ones.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Correct.
Which, by the way, primed and ready for a reboot.
Yeah.
And
the opposite one. That one, but opposite.
Friday
Literally.
the 13th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, well, Freddy and Jason.
Oh, Freddy versus Jason.
Correct. Equal and opposite.
I was thinking opposite of like the theme of it. And I was like, every other movie they're awake, Katie. Like, I don't know how that helps me.
No. Anyway, he says those are his 2 white whales. He wants to, I think Bloody Disgusting used this analogy first, collect them like Infinity Stones on his little gauntlet. He just wants to do all of the horror franchises.
Yeah.
So We'll see. Also, supposedly the A24 Texas Chainsaw Massacre deal is not finalized yet. So there is still a slim chance that he does get Chainsaw Massacre.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still having a really hard time, like, thinking of how an A24 Texas Chainsaw would be. So, yeah, I don't know. But I think we talked about that when we ranked who we wanted to get it, that it was low for us just because we like them doing original things better. But
Yeah. I want Neon to have it. Neon or...
Neon's doing a lot of really sick original things too, though.
Well, who's to say they can't take something old and make it fresh and
Well,
original?
they could. Just takes bandwidth from them, you know?
Yeah.
And they could be putting that towards new and original ideas. Whatever. I'm sure they'll make room for whatever, but very fun. Blumhouse.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We love Blumhouse in this house, so
Yeah.
it's a love-hate. They love us, we hate them. No, just kidding. All right, last news for me. We have previously talked about the Science of Scare project on the podcast, but as a reminder, it's a yearly list of English language movies ranked by how they impact their test subjects' heart rates. So they basically use that to measure how scary something is. Obviously, like, everything's dependent on the person, right? But this is as scientific as they could make it. So they just released this year's list. 10 new films were tested for this year's list. Only 4 of them made the top 50.
Oh.
Yeah. Which didn't really surprise me. I feel like a lot of the new movies haven't been, like, terrifying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, the new movies that didn't make the list were 28 Years Later, Together, Ugly Stepsister, Until Dawn, Ash, Companion, and Sinners.
Yeah.
Nothing
okay.
in there really surprised me.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of those movies. I didn't think they were particularly scary, though. You know?
Yeah.
Just barely making the list. These are all the ones that did make it. At number 50, just made it.
Yeah.
Weapons.
Okay.
I kind of thought it would be higher, but
It was a little goofy at the end.
it was. I feel like, but they put a lot of weight on changes in your heart rate. So
yeah.
if it spikes really quickly, and I feel like that car scene moment where, like, you hear the door unlocked.
Yeah.
I know my heart rate went up. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
No. And then right above that, at number 49, is the newest Conjuring movie, Last Rites, which officially means that now all 4 of the Conjuring movies are in the top 50.
For what? Okay.
You've only seen one of them.
Yeah, but I hate all of them. So
Weirdly, I thought the second one was scarier than the first one, but the first one's higher. I also think I just like the second one the best out of all of them. Spoiler alert for our eventual Conjuring series episode, but yeah, I don't know. Anyways, at number 24 was Bring Her Back from the Philippou brothers, who did Talk to Me, so that made it. That makes sense, because I feel like they also emphasize, like, feelings of like general anxiety, which is why Skinamarink got so high, because it just, like, is unsettling, and I feel like that movie kind of fits into that. It was very unsettling, not really like jump scares, but just like that feeling of dread.
Yeah.
And then the highest ranking new movie came in at number 7.
Oh.
Can you guess what it was?
No.
I bet you could.
Did I think it was scary?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
It's a sequel.
Smile 2?
Yes. Smile 2.
That movie was kind of scary.
Yeah, I was like, you thought it was very scary, so. And there were definitely moments, like, I see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the highest ranking new movie.
Okay, so what's the top 10 now?
Top 10 is...
From number 10.
At number 10 is Talk to Me.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 is The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Mm-hmm.
8 is Smile.
Oh.
7 is Smile 2.
Wow.
6 is Hereditary. 5 is The Conjuring. 4 is Insidious. Which, by the way, Insidious, I'm pretty sure, has the highest overall spike.
Okay.
3 is Skinamarink. Probably the most divisive on the list.
Whatever.
Yeah. 2 is Host. And number 1 is Sinister. Still.
Host?
Not the host. Host.
Got it.
Different.
Okay. And number 1 is what? Sorry, Sinister?
Sinister again.
Okay. Sinister's the one with what's his face and the grass mower? The mowing the grass?
Mm-hmm. The lawnmower. Ethan Hawke, yes.
Correct. Okay, last news from both of us.
Great.
The Monroeville Mall in Monroeville, Pennsylvania is known for being the setting of Dawn of the Dead, which we did an episode on way back in the day. It's still a mall after nearly 50 years since the movie released. But it turns out that Walmart has purchased it for $34 million and is now looking for another $7.5 million for the state of Pennsylvania to demolish the mall.
They're just going to build a Walmart there or what?
Yep. Tenants at the mall have been told they need to vacate by April of 2027 so that it can be torn down and replaced with a Walmart, a Sam's Club, a skating rink, and then other shops and restaurants. It's like an open air concept kind of thing, like a strip mall, essentially.
Oh.
But with a Walmart and a Sam's Club. Current state, the mall has been the site of the annual Living Dead weekend where horror fans get together to celebrate the films. There's also a bronze bust of George A. Romero and a Living Dead museum and gift shop. All that'll be going away in April of 2027.
Wow. Visit now.
Yeah. Big bummer.
Yeah. Fucking Walmart.
Seriously. Ruining everything.
Yeah. Wow,
And,
what a bummer news to end on, Katie. Why would you do this to us?
Sorry. Like, of all the malls, malls don't work anymore. There aren't malls. But that one's working.
Yeah, I kind of find that, I get it because everything's online these days, but I like, there's a town center where I live and I like going there.
Yeah, we go to the mall all the time just to get steps in a nice air-conditioned, or we can get a pretzel.
Who doesn't love a pretzel? Yeah.
Are you a Wetzel's Pretzels girl or an Auntie Anne's girl?
None of those motherfuckers have, the actual cheese anymore, so I'm mad at all of them. They just give you the little, plastic cup of, pre-made cheese. No, I want the nice, hot nacho cheese for my pretzel.
Yeah, I don't really put anything on my pretzel. So whoever brings that
back, you get my business.
Honestly. The movie theaters all have it.
That's true, and there is a movie theater in the town center, so I could just go in, be like, hey, give me some cheese, and then go get my...
Oh, well, but also the movie theaters have pretzels, too.
Yeah, but are they as good? Have
you
had
like
a
them.
Movie theater pretzel?
I like the Harkins ones. I know that you don't have a Harkins, but the Harkins ones are good.
I guess I'll go to the movies again. Twist my arm. I'll get a pretzel at the movies.
After your 4-movie, 3.25 movie
3.25 movie extravaganza, yeah. It was actually really fun. Highly recommend. For anybody who doesn't follow us on TikTok, I did a horror movie marathon at the theaters, so I went to 4 movies back to back.
She paid for
all
them.
In one day. I did it. Well, I technically did because I have an NCA list, but
yeah,
I get 4 movies a week, so I was like, let me just bust these out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it was great. I had a great time. Highly recommend doing it if you want to start the spooky season off right. And if you have a pass like that, don't go spending $80 at the movies. That's crazy. But
yeah,
well, maybe, support art. But anyways, they were all fine. Some good, some not so good. Coyotes used AI, so I didn't like them, and I left.
Which is a bummer, because that had a very original concept.
Yeah, but I will say, the first, couple minutes that I did watch, the humor was not landing for me.
Oh, it was a comedy.
It's a comedy. It's got Justin Long in it, and it was definitely, supposed to be a comedy.
Not everything that Justin Long is in is a comedy. Weapons.
Yeah, but that had humor in it.
Tusk.
Tusk is kind of funny.
Barbarian
has funny moments. It's not a comedy, but I'm just saying. It was attempting to be a comedy. It was not landing with me personally. But boy, let me tell you, there was a guy in that theater guffawing. So maybe it was just a me thing.
Ugh. I hate when
Although it was just him. The theater was full and he was the only one laughing. So I Don't know.
Weird. Also, the theater being full for that movie is wild.
Well, I think it's because it was playing in the town center, which they have smaller theaters overall because they have
Okay.
like the lounger chairs, so there's not
Yeah.
that many seats to begin with.
Mhm.
And second of all, there were only 2 showings of it. So I think it was like everybody who wanted to see it was there, you know?
Yeah. I don't know. Back to what we were actually talking about. Pretzels bother me for the same reason that breakfast bothers me.
And what's that?
Well, what do you do? Do you eat savory or do you eat sweet?
Whatever you're in the mood for.
Right, but what if you're not in the mood for either and you just want a fucking pretzel? Like you have to pick between cinnamon sugar or salted. You can't have like a mix, like a perfect would be. I end up buying 2 bags. I buy a bag of bites, salted bites, and I buy a bag of cinnamon sugar bites. Just like when I buy breakfast, I have to have pancakes, but I also have to have hash brown casserole. And then what bite do you eat last? The sweet bite or the salty bite?
You know, I said it before we started filming, but no one has suffered the way you have, Katie.
Thank you.
I just don't know how you get through the days.
I don't either. Anyway, now back to what we were really, really talking about.
Devil.
Well, we hadn't started talking about Devil, but we can
Oh,
now.
yeah. Well, it was like you brought us down with the news about the Walmart, and then I brought us up with the pretzel talk, and then you brought us right back down again. So it's like, you know, we gotta.
Where did the pretzels come from?
Malls. Because we like to
yeah,
go to the
because
mall
we
and get
go and we get a
pretzels.
pretzel and yeah. Which Wetzel's is the correct answer, by the way.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten a pretzel in so long, if I'm being honest. But I do think the one at my town center is a Wetzel's.
Yeah.
There might be an
There's
Indian
probably
there
both.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, there's probably both.
Yeah. All right, well, now should we talk about Devil?
Yeah, let's.
Okay. I will give us a rundown.
Yes, please.
Devil is a 2010 American supernatural horror film. A little summary. A group of people are trapped in an elevator. And the devil's there. Pretty straightforward.
Mm-hmm. That is how
Well,
it goes.
it's kind of like a who is it type of, like, not a who, well, kind of a whodunit, you know?
It is a whodunit. Very
It's
much
definitely,
so.
yeah, it's a whodunit. Very, and then there were none of them.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, it's directed by John Eric Dowdle. The screenplay is by Brian Nelson, but the story is by M. Night Shyamalan, and he also produced it. It stars Chris Messina and Logan Marshall Green. It had a budget of $10 million, and it earned about $63.4 million at the box office.
Wow.
It currently has a 6.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 2.7 out of 5 on Letterboxd, a 43% audience score, and a 49% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. It made back its budget in the first weekend of release.
Sure did.
The entire prod budget.
As M. Night Shyamalan movies typically do.
Yeah, which reminds me, the Rotten Tomatoes critics consensus
Mm-hmm.
said it's better than many of the other films M. Night Shyamalan has been associated with, blah, 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 blah. Does he have a lot of clunkers? I thought he was kind of known for having fire movies.
I feel like he's known for having like hits or misses.
Okay.
But I think a lot of critics think that he peaked with Sixth Sense and he's never been able to like get back up to that again.
I think a lot of movies peaked with Sixth Sense.
I think Sixth Sense is peak, but
Yeah.
yeah, but I think that's kind of been a feeling amongst some critics is that like it's never going to be Sixth Sense, so they're all like that. Which is crazy because science exists, but whatever.
And that's so unfair to poor M. Night. He has a family to feed.
That's so true. He has a pop star daughter to feed. Let her be in Trap 2.
Can you imagine a Trap 2? I can't even imagine a Trap 1. I never watched it.
I did watch it. Was it good? No. Was it fun? Kinda.
Josh Hartnett was in it, so it could have been not fun.
Oh, he was the best part, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I believe you.
Yeah.
I got to see him in Pearl Harbor with a live studio orchestra. Like, not even like a week ago.
That's the dream.
Yeah, I had like snot running down my nose. It was terrible. I was choking.
Yeah. He was like one of my first crushes, celebrity crushes, in Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
That movie
Absolutely.
did something to 8-year-old me, let me tell you what.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't get to watch it until I was 13.
I have no idea. I just remember my mom watching it, and I like came into the room when him and Kate Beckinsale were like going at it, and I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah. The parachute hanger scene?
Yeah, where they're like in the parachutes.
In the parachutes, and they're like
She like
porking.
pulls his dog tags towards her.
Whoa. Anyway, enough about him.
Speaking of nothing that we were just talking about, this was supposed to be the first movie in a trilogy.
How many elevators could possibly break down?
They weren't all going to be elevators.
Oh.
It was intended to be called the Night Chronicles trilogy, and it was going to be basically not like an actual trilogy of like a sequel to this, but more of like a spiritual trilogy where the central theme was going to be supernatural within a modern urban society. So
okay,
that
not
was
even like
the
devil.
The vibes. Not even necessarily the devil, no.
Crazy.
In 2010, Shyamalan announced that the second film was going to be titled 12 Strangers, and that later changed to Reincarnate. And that was supposed to be about a jury discussing a case that dealt with the supernatural.
12 Angry Men. 12 Strangers.
12 Angry Ghosts.
Well, no. Because it's still the jury.
That's the
they're
twist.
Alive.
That's the twist that you never saw coming.
It's a ghost jury.
It's a ghost jury. It's the 12th sense. It's all 12 of them. That's the twist. No, but then that never happened, obviously. Like, we're here in 2025, and that hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
And then I think another one was also going to be... The third one was supposed to be a story that he originally had for a sequel to Unbreakable, which was another one of his movies. And that didn't happen, but he then later took that and made it into Split, which was a sequel to Unbreakable. So he got there eventually.
He did. Is that the Bruce? Is it Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis is in Unbreakable, and Samuel L. Jackson.
Fun.
Yeah. It's a good
He
one.
likes
Solid.
Bruce Willis.
Mm-hmm.
Sixth Sense? Is that
Yeah,
Bruce
they
Willis?
work together.
I get Bruce Willis and the other guy mixed up. Vin Diesel? Reasonable.
Yeah.
What was I telling you for? Oh, I just had like a vague general idea of what M. Night Shyamalan looks like. And as I'm watching this movie, the mattress salesman comes on screen and I'm like, oh, this must be his cameo. This must be M. Night's cameo. And it wasn't.
That's not him, no.
No. But like, if you looked at M. Night with one eye a year ago.
If you
and then saw
from about 12 feet away.
Yeah.
And like shook your head a little bit. You'd be
and
like,
then,
oh, that's M. Night.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was really reasonable. But then he was on screen for too long. I was like, this isn't a cameo.
Yeah, no. He doesn't have a cameo in this. He said that it just didn't really come up naturally, like in a way that he felt would work. And yeah, he said when he does cameos, he wants it to be early on and very quick. That way it doesn't distract from everything else. And it just didn't make sense in this one to do that. So that's why he's not in there.
They had that it was like one shot of introducing all the characters. It was really like one camera pan until they get into the elevator. How many people walked by or picked up a phone?
He even could have been like the guy sweeping the glass outside.
Yeah.
When the detectives come up. I feel like he could have done it, but it's also not, I mean, he didn't direct it, so maybe that's why he didn't do it too. Maybe he doesn't do it when he's producing.
Well, he produced something else recently. What else did he produce? That we watched it.
He produced The Watchers, which was directed by his daughter Ashana. Not the same daughter that was in Trap. Two different daughters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Different flavors of Nepo Baby.
Exactly. If you want a singer Nepo Baby.
The other one.
That's the one that I don't remember her name, but she was in Trap. I remember her name in Trap, which was Lady Raven. So
Oh, that's kind of fun. I do like that.
Stream Lady Raven now.
That's kind of fun. Can you stream Lady Raven?
Oh, I'm sure. It takes
Oh.
place like at her concert. So you hear her music, and the music was good. It was the acting that was not very good.
Her acting?
Yeah, but if she just stuck to the singing, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick to your flavor of nepotism.
Yeah. Don't get out of that box we're gonna put you in.
A lot of the people that worked on this film ended up working together again.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy amount of people. So Logan Marshall Green, who plays the mechanic, and Bokeem Woodbine, who plays the guard, both stuck in the elevator, played Shocker number 1 and Shocker number 2 in Spider-Man Homecoming.
Of course, the iconic characters of Shocker number 1 and 2.
Yeah, you know. And then Chris Messina, who played Detective Bowden, and Matt Craven were in Sharp Objects together.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Bowden and Bohana Novakovic were in, that's the young woman, were in Birds of Prey together. And then Detective Bowden and Jenny O'Hara, who plays the devil, were on the Mindy Project together in 2012.
The way you said that. The devil.
Well, the devil.
The devil.
She was cute. She's
Yeah?
in stuff. I've seen her before.
That checks out.
What else is she in? I should have looked. Let me see. She's in something big.
Mystic River?
No.
Oh.
She's in King of Queens, the show. But that's not what I remember her by.
Fans of the devil, let us know in the comments
Yeah.
what she's in.
Anyway, super fun that they've all sort of gotten to work together again.
Yeah. Unless they hated each other. Then it probably wouldn't be fun.
Well, I saw some interviews of them together, and they all looked like they were having a good time.
Well, yeah, it's their job to seem like they are having a good time.
I suppose.
I'm just starting rumors now.
Yeah, don't do
The
that.
entire cast, Killer Cuties exclusive fun fact, everyone on the cast hated each other.
Aw.
Just joking. That's part of our fake fact segment.
You like NCIS, right? She's in an episode of House. That's what it's from. She's
That
in an
has
episode
to
of
be
House.
it.
That has
Yeah.
to be it.
And
What
first of
episode?
all,
She plays
no.
Fran.
I am not an NCIS girly. How dare you?
Oh, I thought you were. I thought you watched that at night.
No, I watch Criminal Minds to fall asleep.
Criminal Minds.
Very different.
Oh, it's the plane episode where Cuddy gets sick in midair.
Oh,
Airborne.
What a great episode.
Honestly, one of the highest rated. It has an 8.9 out of 10 on IMDb.
As it should. The Benz
Yeah.
is scary.
The Benz is scary, and also mass hysteria is scary, and hypochondriacism. Anyway, that's how I know her. That's exactly how I know her. She was in an episode of House.
Yeah, that actually checks out. I'm imagining her on the plane, and I'm like, yeah, that checks out.
Yep. Her name is Fran.
Of course. They did I found it on YouTube, but I couldn't figure out like where it was from. I don't know if it was like a DVD extra or what, but they had like deleted scenes that were character introductions.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they had one for the salesman, the devil woman, and then the mechanic. They didn't have any for Sarah or Ben, and I was kind of sad. I was like, oh, I want to hear their backstories too. But
Yeah.
yeah, the salesman was just like trying to sell a mattress to a woman, and he's like, oh, your boyfriend will be good on it, and she's like, my girlfriend. And
Oh, fun.
it was kind of funny. And then the mechanic was like breaking into his old mechanic shop to like steal tools or something and got yelled at. And then
Okay.
the devil woman was at a bank and she wouldn't go to the next teller because the teller was black. And yeah, so it was, all the comments were kind of funny because they were like, of course the devil's a Karen. But that was like, yeah. And then she ends up having to go to her anyway. And like the teller knows that she was being racist. And the teller just like takes her check and she's like, okay, would you like to deposit this entire check for $2.18? It was pretty funny.
Does she do the Asian comment in the movie, or was that a deleted scene too?
What Asian comment?
I think she uses a slur, and she's talking about his breath.
Oh, I don't
like an
remember
Asian
this.
man's breath. And that's why she doesn't get in the first elevator.
No.
Okay, so that's a deleted scene.
Where did you see this?
In a behind the scenes compilation on YouTube.
Oh, no. In the movie, she goes up and they're like, oh, do you want in? And she's like, no, it's too full for me. And
It's
he's
too
like,
crowded.
"No."
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, no, it's no
There's
problem.
space.
She's like, no.
Yeah. She was much more racist in her backstory.
Makes sense that she'd be the devil then.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Mm-hmm. The film was inspired by a folktale called The Devil's Meeting. That's essentially what's happening in the movie is the devil roams the earth in human form, torturing the living.
Yeah.
And that is mentioned in the film. But there's lots of like biblical references throughout, including the bread company is called Bethel Bread Company, which is a holy place. It's one of the places in the Bible where the Hebrews meet God for the first time.
Tis.
They didn't teach that on VeggieTales. Actually, they probably did.
They absolutely talk about Bethel.
Yeah.
Well, Bethlehem too, but
yeah. What's the difference between Bethel and Bethlehem?
No clue. I watched years and years of VeggieTales. None of it stuck.
No. Well, some
except
of it
for
stuck.
the silly songs.
The silly
songs stuck for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Other biblical references. I'm just gonna spitball off of you. We'll just go back and forth on the biblical references.
Well, that's the
How
only
about
one
that?
I have, but
Oh, great. Okay, I got a lot more.
no.
Trinity Service Station is also kind of, the Holy Trinity. That's their places in the movie that they mentioned. They talk about Locust Street, and then they also talk about Bethlehem Pike. That's where the crash happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. The building number is 333, which is that and 666 are used as signs of the devil.
Mm-hmm.
And then the elevator music that plays is called Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, which they think possibly a reference to Garden of Eden. Yeah.
Yeah, because then you're going to eat the apples. And then
the apples?
You have to see each other. You have to see each other. You have to wear clothes.
Famously, that is the consequence for eating the apple, is that's why people have to wear clothes now. That's
why we wear clothes. We didn't wear clothes because we couldn't see. And now we have to wear clothes.
Yeah. I'm agreeing with you.
Actually, though.
No, okay. I know, but you're acting like that was the biggest downfall of that. That was supposed to be man's original sin. And you're acting like it's all about clothes.
Well, it's a huge inconvenience to have to purchase and choose what clothes to wear all day.
You know what? You're so right, actually.
And laundry? Fuck. If I can blame someone for laundry, I'm going to.
It's absolutely Eve.
Yeah. Damn.
Super valid.
Also, that's more of a man thing to do. If we're being honest. That sounds like Adam did that.
Yeah, do you think he did it and then
blamed
came
it
down
on her?
And was like, hey, who did that? And he just pointed the finger right over.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
I believe it.
Thank you.
Can I also, since we're on the topic of like the Bible, which is, that's the theme of this movie, right? It's the devil.
Yeah.
But I've never really understood the concept of the devil punishing bad people. Wouldn't that be like his vibe? Like, wouldn't he be like, oh yeah, you're one of me? Like, I also love being bad? Why would he punish bad people? Why wouldn't he go after good people?
I think it's God doing the punishing. God is punishing people by sending them to hell, to the devil, who enjoys the bad people. Right,
but in this movie, like, the devil, like, she goes after them because they're all in this elevator and they all have, like, done bad things in the past. Yeah. And then he repents and she's not allowed to kill him anymore? Like, that's weird.
Yeah, because then he goes to heaven. He repents for his sins so he can go to heaven.
Okay, so the devil's allowed to come to Earth and terrorize and kill people, but only if they're bad.
No, because that's folklore. That's not what the Bible says.
No, but in the movie, I'm saying.
Yeah. If you repent, she can't do it anymore.
Okay, so God can only protect people once they
You have to repent for your sins. Like that's like the whole thing of Catholicism. You have to say I'm sorry in the little box. You know?
Yeah.
to the not the Pope, but
No,
sometimes
the Pope himself. Yeah, he comes from the Vatican anytime someone needs to confess.
Do you think the Pope takes confession sometimes?
Probably like from the
papal committee or whatever.
The papal committee, yeah, the conclave.
The conclave.
I think the conclave is the actual act of like choosing the new pope, though, right?
Yeah. I watched half of that movie.
I watched that movie and was like, wow, this feels like Katie would be obsessed with it.
I really liked what I watched. I just fell asleep and then never thought about it ever again.
Great score. Almost a whodunit, because it's like, who's going to be the pope?
Who is the Pope?
Catholicism. You
Ray
love
Fiennes?
Catholicism.
I do.
I'm not going to spoil the conclave. What movie are we talking about? Devil. Oh, yeah, we got on religion and then the Pope.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some director fun facts.
Oh, okay. The Dowdles. Right?
Yeah, well, just the one of them, I think, worked on this. But he does have a brother who they work together a lot.
Got it. Okay.
Do you know what other movie he did that we have reviewed?
Oh, okay. A subpar movie with long shots and disjointed story.
Really? I thought the story was pretty straightforward.
Well, the story was pretty straightforward, yeah. I don't know.
You so know.
Based on what I just said?
No, based on the clue I just gave you.
As above?
As
so
above.
Below?
So below.
Really?
Yeah, he wrote and directed As Above, So Below.
I liked that one a little bit. I liked that one-ish. Not to say I didn't like this one, but...
I think we can tell how you feel about this one.
Well, it has some opportunities.
Yeah, it's a perfect movie. It is not. I think everybody can agree on that.
Yeah.
Anyways, more fun facts about the director.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the funnest of all. Guess what college he went to?
ASU.
No.
The one you went to.
University of Iowa!
That's crazy.
He's from the Twin Cities, so it kind of makes sense. Him and 6 other people that made it in Hollywood, yeah.
No, like literally 6 other people. Fun.
It's crazy. Anyways, and then another random fun fact about the director is that he is married to the sister of the guy who wrote Perks of Being a Wallflower.
Oh, God. Okay. That's...
Who would have thought?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, small world.
Yeah, I never read that or watched the movie. I know. Crazy.
The book is very good.
I've heard.
Yeah, it was very good.
I've heard.
And then I have an M. Night Shyamalan fun fact that I found in an interview too. I learned, because they were talking about, was it hard to like produce a movie that you wrote, but you're not directing it? And he was like, it wasn't that bad. Like, I've done it one other time. You'll never believe what movie he wrote. The 1999 hit classic, Stuart Little.
You're joking.
I'm not joking. I had to Google it because I read it in the interview and it didn't process. I was like, there's no way he wrote that movie. He wrote that movie.
That is so fucking funny. House MD mentioned twice in one episode.
I forgot Hugh Lowry was in that.
He's the dad.
Yeah,
He's
you're right.
Stuart Little's dad.
He is the mouse, Stuart Little's father, biologically,
yeah. And the mom is Gina Davis, right? I think.
Oh my God, is it?
I'm pretty sure. I need to make my kid watch that movie just so that I can watch it.
Yeah, what a crazy fever dream.
And then there's a cat.
I remember so little about Stuart Little, except that it's like a mouse becoming part of a family, and they like treat it better than their kid.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael J. Fox, Stuart Little. Yeah, Gina Davis. Oh yeah, Nathan Lane plays the cat.
Nathan Lane does play the cat.
What a fucking cast. Oh, look, it's just seeing all these people's faces makes me want to watch this movie so bad. Okay, tune in next Tuesday for our episode on Stuart Little, the classic horror comedy written by M. Night Shyamalan.
Exactly.
That's crazy. I never would have guessed.
Me neither. I was shocked and awed when I saw that in the interview. Yeah. Also, side note, that was the weirdest interview I've ever read. If we don't hit our character limit in our description, we should link it, because it was so, the interviewer was just like not listening and not understanding and saying like really snide comments. Like this is an actual question. They said, for better or for worse, you're known as the director who does the twist. Does it irritate you that there's so much baggage that comes with your name?
What the fuck? What a weird ass question.
Right? And then they like asked a question about like, oh, being a producer, like, what's it like to just have to handle the purse strings? And even in M. Night's answers, you could tell he wasn't vibing, because he's like, oh, I wouldn't put it like that.
Ew.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, so you just weren't that involved? And he's like, no, that's not what I was saying. Like, it's the weirdest interview I've ever read. I was like, oh, something's happening here.
So strange.
Yeah, it was. Do you have any other fun facts?
Yeah. Another one about the cast. Bokeem Woodbine, who plays the guard, or Ben, which, by the way, we never mentioned this, but this is the thing. The end credits don't call any of the people trapped in the elevator by their names. They all just have their occupations, or like old woman, younger woman, like whatever. Anyway, the actor who plays the guard stuck in the elevator plays a character who gets stuck on an elevator with other people in the 1996 movie The Elevator.
Damn.
He's really typecast. Like, literally as typecast as you can possibly be.
People look at him and they're like, that's a guy who got trapped in an elevator.
He is still stuck in an elevator, probably.
To this day. He's doing Elevator 2, The Elevatoring.
Yeah.
Comes out next week.
Too fast, too elevator.
Too Ella, too Vader.
And just while we're talking about elevators, the elevator mechanic, or I guess the hotel mechanic, or the building mechanic, Dwight, his death scene took 4 days to shoot. So he was like on those wires for a really long time. That'd probably be really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that would be too long to be filming that. Oh, I have an elevator fun fact too.
Okay.
M. Night Shyamalan said that the idea came to him for this movie years before, when he was asked in an interview about Alfred Hitchcock. And he said, he was basically just talking about him and said his name was so influential and he was such like a staple in the horror genre that you could slap his name onto anything mundane and it would immediately become interesting to people. And the example that he gave for that was Alfred Hitchcock's The Elevator. And then he said he got back to his hotel and was like, wait a minute, there might be something there. And then basically built the film around that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to come up with a story.
Just put Alfred Hitchcock in front of something and think, what would that look like?
Yeah. Pull it out of your ass.
Isn't every movie just pulled out of someone's ass?
Yeah. Some more than others.
That's true. Sometimes positively, sometimes negatively.
Yeah. Yeah. I've got one more.
Okay, hit me.
Jenny O'Hara, who plays the older woman, said in an interview that said in an interview that she really doesn't like watching scary movies, but loves being in them. And she said, the grimmer, the grislier, the scarier, the better.
Fun.
So put her in more horror movies. And then Matt Craven was asked the same question by that interviewer and had similar sentiments. He doesn't like watching them, but he'll be in them. And then then the interviewer was like, oh yeah, what are you in next? And he's like, the new X-Men movie. And the interviewer's like, are you a fan of the X-Men movies? And Matt Craven goes, no. And it was just really awkward. Like, pretend.
I love that he was honest, to be that's really funny to me.
Yeah.
You big X-Men fan? Nope. Never heard of him.
Yeah, no. He even went so far as to say, like, I mean, I've like seen the videos as I pass by them to watch sports. Iconic.
That's kind of a crazy thing to say. I respect it.
Yeah. He played like the head of the FBI or something in X-Men Legends or whatever the fuck it's called. I'm making shit up. X-Men something.
He does look like he should be wearing a uniform.
Yeah. He just got that vibe about him, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, should we rate it?
Let's do it.
How
scary did you think it was?
I give it a 1 just because I remember the first time I watched it. It was like a little spooky, like when the lights would go out. I was like, oh God, what's going to happen, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But watching it now, no. What about you? I
also gave it a 1. I have to take a shifty elevator every day at work. And there's always that like little thought in the back of your head, like, what if something like pops and then you die, whatever. But that's what was scary about it, not like the supernatural aspect.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was scary because the first time I watched it, I mean, obviously it's titled Devil, so like you expect it to be supernatural, but like the idea of being trapped in an elevator where someone's killing people is like, that's scary.
Yeah, like a little small space like that.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. I have more to say about that, but I'll save it for my overall.
Okay. How sexy did you think it was?
I gave it a 0.5. Just not a sexy movie. It was kind of like adjacent to sexy. I think it had the potential to be. It was like almost like slashery, which is fun and sexy.
Yeah.
But it was like also simultaneously not campy enough and like too kitschy, you know?
Fair.
Yeah. You?
I give it a 1, just because, like a little bump, because the cast and, a small space, you're next to people, and she's got a little tank top on that everybody in the early 2000s had on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. Not too much, but just a little.
Yeah. How fucked up did you think it was?
I gave it a 1 out of 5. I gave it half a point only for the car accident scene where it just like pans to the little kid laying there. I was like, oh, that was sad.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
What about you?
I gave it a 1 for the broken neck.
Oh, yeah.
That was weird angle.
Yeah, very twisty.
Yeah, it was pretty tame, all said,
Yeah, not too crazy of a movie.
Yeah, and the moulage was really unrealistic, which is like fine, but just takes away from it could have been a higher score.
Yeah. Well, overall, what did you think of Devil?
I didn't. Okay, but stop giving me that look. Before I rate this, I would like to first formally apologize to The Long Walk for the abysmal score that I gave it, because I think I gave it a 2.5, right?
You did.
I gave it like right down the middle, and after further reflection, and watching all the TikTok edits and not being able to stop thinking about it, and I listened to the score and I watched the scene that I missed. I think I need to recant that and give it a much higher score. I think that's a 3.5 for me.
Yeah.
I still don't know that I agree it's a horror movie, but it is a good movie, and I think it deserved a higher score. So anyway, that said, this movie, Devil, is actually a 2.5. Which is really the only reason I'm recanting that at this point in time.
Right.
Because this is a 2.5. The Long Walk is not a 2.5, if this is. And honestly, okay, so here's the fun fact for you. I truly think that this is actually a 2, but I only feel that way because I had it spoiled for me. By simply Googling the words Devil movie, it brought up a picture of the old woman with the black eyes. So I knew it was her.
Yeah.
So I, like, having watched it, I'm like, oh, it's a 2. But I think it would have gotten me. Like, I would not have guessed
would have
her.
been better
The twist would have been better.
Yeah.
So I give it a 2.5 formally. Because it's a little unfair to rate it because Google's stupid.
Yeah.
I would have loved the like whodunit aspect had I like gotten to enjoy that. And I think I would have liked this more if somehow they kept the film more within the confines of the elevator, like kept it more like single location. I think that would have been cooler. But just mid, not anything to get like super excited about, but also wouldn't mind like revisiting it with a friend who's never seen it.
Yeah, that's fair.
2.5.
I think that's a very valid score.
Thank you. What did you give it?
I gave it a 5 out of 5. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. No, I'm kidding. Can you imagine your face? This movie, I feel like this movie does kind of have a cult following, but
a 5 out of 5.
No, I'm like waving at the cult as they walk down the street. I'm like, hey, I support you from over here.
Yeah.
I think this movie's really fun. It feels like almost like the last of the like early 2000s movies. I know it came out in 2010, but it feels like the last movie that still had that vibe of just like the ridiculousness that happened in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I gave it a 3 out of 5.
Okay.
I do think you're probably right. It probably is a 2.5 out of 5. I almost gave it a full half point because of the scene where he just like throws the toast on the ground, because I think that's the funniest thing that anybody's ever done, is just throw toast on the ground and be like, well, the devil's here, I guess. That's so funny to me, and I love that scene. Never change M. Night Shyamalan. But, well, I don't even know if maybe that was a director additive. I don't know.
Yeah.
But whoever put that scene in, brilliant, 10 out of 10. Put that in every horror movie about the devil. And so I gave it an extra half a point just for that.
Wow. Yeah, that scene was... I laughed. I did a good giggle.
About that scene all the time. Like, every time I drop something and it's like the last straw of my day, I'm like, well, I guess the fucking devil's here. Highly encourage you to do that from now on. Anytime something goes wrong.
Isn't like the point of toast is that it always follows butter side down? Like, isn't that the point?
You would think so, I guess. I don't know.
Like, it's heavier on that side.
Yeah. He should have just, like, thrown a cat. It doesn't.
And it lands on
its
back.
Devil's here. It's so funny. Oh my god, I love that scene so much.
Silly.
So stupid.
Silly.
All right, the real question, though, would you survive?
I feel like I'm repentant for my sins enough to have not needed the devil to come after me or get me stuck in an elevator. I also don't feel like I have like the level of sinnage that the people in the elevator have. I don't think I've done anything along any of those lines. So I don't think she's seeking me out. And if she did, I would be repentant. So she'd leave me be. And also, while I'm on the subject, I have conflicting feelings about the devil being a woman.
That's fair. The memes when this movie first came out, I need you to understand the context in which this movie came out. It was like around the time when ginger memes were very, very hot.
Yeah.
So the ginger being the devil and like soulless thing popped off when this happened.
Oh, yeah.
This movie did irreparable damage to gingers.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, I understand your concerns about, a woman being the devil. That's fair.
Yeah, it could be nice, but also,
at least it was like
would the devil be a woman? I don't really think so.
A racist white woman? Maybe.
Maybe.
Could be.
Yeah. Anyway, just conflicting feelings.
Yeah.
Devil could be hot. Anyway, are you surviving? Did you?
Thank you for asking. I didn't. I think, yeah. So our whole thing is like we have to put ourselves in the main character's position, but I think there's kind of two main characters here. I think I'm more likely to be the detective than I am the people in the elevator, but that also feels kind of like a cop-out, so I don't know. But again, like you said, I don't think I've sinned to the point of these people. Like, I've never drunkenly drove, and I never ever would, because that can happen. So, and if for any reason I did accidentally cause the death of someone, I would absolutely repent. And I probably wouldn't have left the scene of the crime. That's crazy too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm repenting for sure. But I'm probably more likely to just be someone watching this all unfold and being like, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Throwing toast. That's me.
Yeah. You live, but your wife and kid?
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah. Anyway.
Rip my wife and kid.
Yeah. Well.
All right. Next week, we're doing our new movie of the month, which is VHS Halloween. Mixing it up. We're not doing a theater movie. We're going to do a straight to streaming one. Mm-hmm. Because who doesn't love a good anthology? Anyways, I thought it would be fun, since neither of us have seen it, instead of one of us predicting the whole thing, if each of us picked a segment and predicted what we think that one's going to be about.
Yeah.
So I'll let you go first, and I'll pick after you. I'll pick one that you don't pick.
Okay.
Your options.
Mm-hmm.
Diet Phantasma. Coochie Coochie Coo.
Mm-hmm.
Ut supra sic infra. That's Latin. Guess what it means, Katie?
Ut supra in supra?
Sic infra.
Ut supra sic infra. The outside and the inside.
Honestly, kind of close. And this is where it all comes together. It means as above, so below.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Oh my God. Okay.
I Googled it and almost shit. I was like, what are we talking about here? Anyways,
Okay.
crazy coincidence. After that is Fun Size, and then Kid Print, and then Home Haunt.
Okay, I want Home Haunt.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Home Haunt is a bunch of kids go to backyard haunted house, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a witch in it. A green
Yep.
witch, like a caricature of a witch.
Okay.
As seen in one of the trailers. And they think that it's an animatronic, but it's a real witch. And she starts eating the children like witches do. Witches are known to eat children.
They do love to eat kids.
Yeah, and it's just like gore. And
Gore heavy segment.
yeah, and the witch finally has eaten enough and she leaves. And it's just like the last scene of the entire movie is just like an empty, but like a couple bodies haunted house.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Okay, you go ahead.
I'm going to do Fun Size.
Okay.
Because in my mind, that's going to be about a group of kids who are going trick-or-treating.
Mm-hmm.
And they get to a house. No, it's going to be if they have a rule, right? These are like hooligan kids. And if the house is giving the shitty little small sizes, they fuck them up. And if they give the fun sizes, they leave them alone, right?
Fun size are the shitty small ones.
Shit. Okay, yeah. The fun size ones, they fuck them up.
Yeah.
If they're the regular size ones, then they leave them alone.
Full-size bars.
Full-size bars, you're in the clear.
Yeah.
So this house, they get to a house, they only have the fun size ones. And they're like, let's fuck them up. Like, let's like TP their house. Let's, soap the windows and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But then the owner of the house is crazy. And it's like a little switcheroony where then the owner of the house starts taking out the kids one by one because they're fucking up his property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guessed, like, generally, this is exactly what I wrote. Hard to really guess the plot because it's 6 different stories, but I know there are some haunted houses that go wrong and the monsters inside them end up being real. There's one about trick-or-treating at a murderer's house.
That's it. That's Fun Size.
That's Fun Size. That's what you just described.
Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, this is me
think we nailed
guessing.
it. Yeah, this is our ideas. We don't know. We'll find out. And you will too next week on Glee.
On Shudder.
On Killer Kitties podcast.
Well, watch it on Shudder first, and then
watch it on Shudder.
The episode.
Come back here. We're going to be talking about it.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Great. Cool. I'm excited.
Me too.
Well, I'm sad you didn't love Devil, but I'm not surprised.
And also neither did you, so I feel good about it.
Yeah, no, I think your rating was very fair and just.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. One day we're going to get you a 5 out of 5, though. It's been a while.
I can't even think of a 5 out of 5.
Your last 5 out of 5 was One Cut of the Dead.
Yeah, that Dylan refuses to watch it with me again. Because we fell asleep halfway before he got to the part that was good. And he's like, I remember what happened. I'm like, no, you really fucking don't, though, bro.
I mean, he probably does, but he doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, but he doesn't remember all like the little nuancy, like weird stuff that's happening that is then explained. Anyway.
Yeah. It's a shame because it's a great film.
It's so good. It's so good. Nothing will ever top that at the rate we're going.
Relax, okay?
Okay.
I've told you time and time again, being a fan of horror means watching a lot of really bad movies,
yeah.
Okay? And you just have to be in it for the long haul. So get over it and strap in, bitch.
Yeah. At least the bad ones are still fun to watch for the most part.
Oh, yeah.
Except that one with Dakota Fanning. That wasn't even fun.
No, that was just kind of boring.
Yeah. But she has another new movie out right now. It was a pretty movie. And that was the other Shyamalan. The girl. Ishana. But Dakota Fanning has another movie out. Somebody watch it and tell us in the comments how it is so that we can decide whether or not we want to watch it.
Yeah. I mean, I probably will watch it just because I watch all the horror movies that come out. But
yeah.
Anyways, let us know in the comment what you think of The Devil. The Devil,
not
the
Devil.
don't say a word about this fucking movie. Just tell us about the actual devil. The devil himself. Let us know in the comments which news segment made you the saddest. And why was it
only
the
one
Walmart?
sad one. And it was mine. What the hell?
What else can they tell us in the comments? Let us know what we got wrong about the Bible and your favorite silly song with Larry.
Probably easier to tell us what we got right about the Bible. That'll take you far less time.
Less time. Damn, we'll get it one day. Probably not.
Yeah. Let's just go rewatch VeggieTales.
I'll listen to all the songs for sure.
Yeah.
They
They're on
slap.
Spotify.
Yeah, I know. In my library. Anyways, I'm excited for VHS next week.
Me too. VHS Halloween. Here we come.
Here we come.
It's basically almost Halloween.
Basically.
By the way, I've got my costume and everything.
That's true. I don't have a costume, but I don't think I'm doing anything for Halloween, so.
Sad.
What a note to end it on.
My mom says you can come to my house.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll drive over.
Thanks.
All right. And let us know what your Halloween plans are. There we go. More
Maybe
engagement
we'll have
bait.
the same ones.
Love it. All right. We will see you next week for VHS Halloween. Thank you for listening so much. Please feel free to like and subscribe.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.